It's 2025. The economy is changing fast and people are losing jobs to automation. Small businesses are struggling to keep up, but that's where we come in. At Go E1ulife, we're putting the power of artificial intelligence into the hands of real people, the ones who would otherwise potentially be replaced. We believe in one simple truth. People should be placed where technology is weak, and technology should be placed where people struggle. That's how businesses grow, and that's how individuals succeed. Go E1ulife gives everyday people and business owners the tools they need to automate, engage, and grow without hiring expensive teams, without wasting time, and without losing out to corporations with bigger budgets. And here's the best part. Not only do these tools work for you, but they also give you a way to earn real Bitcoin instantly, direct to your wallet. Most people think AI is just a buzzword, but here at Go E1ulife, we've been using real AI automation for years. This isn't theory. This isn't some experiment. Our AI is already helping real people every single day. Churches use it to keep members engaged and increase attendance. Real estate agents use it to follow up with buyers and sellers automatically. Businesses use it to connect with leads, answer questions, and close deals 24/7. The way we use artificial intelligence, it doesn't replace people. It fills in the gaps where people struggle, whether that's following up, responding fast enough, or reaching the right audience. With Go E1ulife, you can use AI to grow any business. Or if you don't have a business yet, you can earn just by sharing this system with others. Let's talk about what makes this different. At Go E1ulife, you don't have to buy and hope. You don't have to invest and wait. You earn Bitcoin instantly, straight to your wallet. Don't just take our word for it. Here's what real users are saying about Go E1ulife.
I'm Jeanette Little. I just recently joined E1ulife on February the 7th, 2025. I joined because of their awesome AI marketing systems that they have to help you grow your business, and the fact that you can earn daily Bitcoin direct to your wallet. I look forward to being with this company a very long time because I've already earned over $12,000 in less than 10 days.
Hi, my name's Lorena Noble. The thing that attracted me to the company was the fact that they have a product tool suite that I can use to grow and scale my business. The game changer was the fact that they also have AI, which means that I can now have a 24-hour day, 365 days a year, personal assistant to do all the follow-up, all the telling and selling for me. And I've been in now under 2 weeks. In my very first week, I've already earned $19,850 in Bitcoin straight to my wallet.
Hello, my name is Levi Williams Jr. I'm here in North Carolina, and I'm a full-time life insurance agent, but I'm also part of E1ulife. And I've been part of E1ulife for a little over a week. And while I was hospitalized within my first 5 days, I made $2,000 with E1ulife. I'm going to personally be using my E1ulife business to help markets in different states for my insurance services.
Hello, my friends. I'm Dr. Steve Branch out of North Chesterfield, Virginia. This new platform came across my desk less than a week ago with AI technology and Bitcoin. So the AI technology is the product that'll market any two businesses that anyone have. In less than a week, I've already received over $10,000 in Bitcoin in my crypto wallet. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. God bless.
I'm Nikki Pink Goddess. I want to thank you, and I just wanted to stop by and do this really quick video to let you guys know that I just partnered with Go E1ulife on February 9th, and in my first week, I was able to generate $5,250. That's just freaking incredible, right?
It works on a 2x3 structured board system. Every time a payline position is filled, the person at the top gets paid. Each board pays out 7 times per cycle, with the 8th payment automatically opening a new board for you, so you never have to repurchase a position. Once you own a board, it keeps cycling. You never pay for it again. Let's break it down. The $25 board pays you 7 payments of $25, earning you $175. The $100 board pays $700 per cycle. The $500 board earns you $3,500. The $1,000 board pays out $7,000. The $4,000 board pays $28,000. And the $8,000 board brings in $56,000. Again and again. You don't have to recruit to earn. The system fills boards as new members join, but if you do share it with others, you cycle through boards faster and earn more often. Getting started takes just a few steps. Create your free account. Add your Bitcoin wallet. This is where your earnings are sent instantly. Activate the $25 board first. Packages must be purchased in order so as you cycle, you can upgrade using what you earn. That's it. No waiting, no delays. Once you activate, you're in position to start earning Bitcoin right away. And here's the bonus. You're not just earning, you're also getting access to real AI-powered tools that can help you grow any business, any brand, or anything else you want to promote. Go E1ulife isn't just another program. It's built for real people, for the ones who want to take control of their income, their business, and their future. The technology is here. The opportunity is real, and everything you need is waiting for you. So don't waste another minute. Click the button, sign up, and activate your first board today. Let's get you earning now.
Welcome to Go E1ulife, where you can start earning Bitcoin directly and instantly, without waiting on commissions, approvals, or third-party processors. If you've been searching for a simple, automated, and fast way to build a real Bitcoin income, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how the system works, how payments flow, and how you can set yourself up for continuous earnings, again and again. Let's start with the first step, choosing a package. Everything begins when you select a package. This isn't just about gaining access to the system. You're also unlocking powerful products that include AI-driven marketing tools, automation, and business systems that help you scale. The more credits you have, the more tools you can access, and the bigger your earning potential. You can start at $25 or go as high as $8,000, each package unlocking more resources, more automation, and higher earning potential. Once you've picked your package and activated your account, you're placed on a board. But here's what's important to understand. Everyone joins at the starting line. When you enter the system, you are immediately placed at the starting line, which means your entry is helping someone else progress. Just like new people entering, after you will eventually help you move forward. Go E1ulife is built on a 2x3 matrix system, which means the board fills from top to bottom, left to right. The starting line is where all Bitcoin payments happen, and as you move up, you get closer to reaching the Go position, where all the payouts go directly to you. Here's how each board is structured using the Go theme. Go, top position. This is where you get paid. The moment you land here, all payments from the starting line come directly to you. Set, junior level. You're one step away from Go. New people filling below you are moving you closer to direct Bitcoin payouts. Ready, sophomore level. This is where momentum starts. Every spot filled pushes you towards set, helping you accelerate through the system. Starting line, freshman level, pay line, the launch pad. Everyone enters here first, filling the pay line and sending payments straight to Go. Since everyone who joins is always placed on someone's starting line, every new person is helping someone else get paid. And when you reach Go, new members will be placed on your starting line, helping you earn again and again.
Most of us have been involved in similar opportunities, and unfortunately, sometimes they don't always pan out the way that we hoped that they would. And in today's economic environment, so many people are sick and tired, have been sick and tired. They're fed up with opportunities. You try to reach out to friends and family to share things with them that could be of benefit to them, but they don't want to hear anything new. They're tired of dreaming, and we've all faced those situations and circumstances. But this opportunity is truly a horse of a different color. We are implementing and have already implemented what we call a pay it forward system. We have literally designed a way to pay it forward to people that want to come onto this opportunity, and they don't have to come out of their pocket. They can actually have it paid forward for them to acquire their position on the $25 board, and they can literally matriculate through this entire system, graduate from board to board without having to come out of their pocket. When they upgrade to the next board, they will simply do it out of profit and never, never, never out of their pocket. Now, anyone that doesn't want to use the pay it forward system, we certainly encourage them to fund their own position. That's the way it normally works. But we're so excited, we figured out how to put this program on steroids, and we are cycling and splitting these boards by the hour, and soon it will be by the minute. So we have a pay it forward team that's committed to paying it forward to everybody that meets our rules of engagement and is excited and very serious about this opportunity. We have a way for you to come into the opportunity, no out of pocket, and participate only out of profit. You can literally graduate through all 6 boards without having to come out of your pocket. And if you can't share that kind of opportunity with at least 2 people, I tell you, you must be very discouraged at this point. But hopefully this will encourage you. And so I'm gonna take just a couple of minutes and go give you some more information about how the boards actually work. And so we start with board 1. That's a $25 board. The board pays out a total of $200. So you come in with no money out of your pocket, and just as fast as you want to go, once you cycle, and cycling means that those 8 positions at the bottom of your board get filled with a $25 participant. When that happens, the system automatically takes that 8th payment that hits your pay line and it re-enters you into the board again, actually on a new board again. So it automatically buys you back down. You don't have to do it yourself. It enables you to ride the system again and again and again and again so that you begin to develop residual income from board 1. All the boards work exactly the same way. So when you graduate to board 2, you have the same experience. Board 2 pays out a total of $800, but just like board 1, one of those payments, one of those $100 payments is automatically used to purchase you another position on the number 2 board, and the residual income starts for you all over again with that board. The next board is a $500 board. The next one is a $1,000 board. The $500 board pays out $4,000. The $1,000 board pays $8,000. It just keeps going up. You saw it on the video, um, and all the boards work the same way. As you matriculate and graduate from board to board, going through all 6 boards, you have the potential of earning over $95,000 directly into your pocket, into your Bitcoin wallet, with no out of pocket, only out of profit. And that's something to really be excited about. And so, but here's our rules of engagement. We will pay it forward for anyone that is seriously interested in matriculating into this process and coming on board with us. We're locking arms. We're reaching out to like-minded people, and we're moving through this system very, very fast. Now, there are 2 reasons that the Pay It Forward team does what they do. Number one, they are genuinely interested in helping people cycle through this process, and so they have volunteered their resources to help people come on board. Now, the second reason that they do it is that once a person starts receiving people on their pay line, those first two $25 payments that hit the pay line, that person is to show their gratitude and appreciation to the Pay It Forward team by immediately returning that Bitcoin, that $25 worth of Bitcoin on that first payment that hits their pay line, and the $25 on that second payment that hits their pay line. They're to send that money up to the Pay It Forward team immediately. Why is that important? Well, number one, it incentivizes the Pay It Forward person to function and help us in that way. So they get to enjoy a 200% return on their Pay It Forward investment dollars, or Bitcoin, I should say. And it enables them to take that Bitcoin that you paid back to them and you grew their fund so they can help the next person and the next person and the next person. But guess what? They, of course, their Pay It Forward funds do have a limit, but it grows perpetually. It grows exponentially, actually, because what happens is this: as I just said, as they have invested in your position $25, and it's actually $27.50 because there is a $2.50 admin fee inside the system that is required. So they cover that as well. But they get to get a 200% return on their investment dollars, and it makes everything work. And so when you cycle board one, you're going to receive $175. It's a total of 200, but remember, one of those $25 payments, it's automatically taken to re-enter you onto another $25 board. Okay? So you receive in your Bitcoin wallet instantly, when people land on your pay line, a total of $175 in board one. And so what you do with that $175 is you take that 50, those two $25 payments, those first two, you send it immediately to the Pay It Forward team. And now you have $125 left. We recommend that you take $100 of that and use it to buy your position on board two. So you're entering board two, no out of pocket, only out of profit. Now, once you cycle on board two, you're going to receive in your Bitcoin wallet $700 worth of Bitcoin. So once you cycle board two, it's recommended that you take $500 of the 700 and buy your position on board three. With the additional $200 you have left, we want to pass the Pay It Forward baton to you and allow you to join the Pay It Forward team. So with that other $200, we recommend that you use it to start paying it forward to other people, especially people that are growing, coming on board on your team. We pass the baton to you. And so you got a $200 Pay It Forward fund that you start off with. As those funds come back to you, they come back to you and increase your Pay It Forward portfolio to $400. And then it will go to $800. And then it will go to $1,600, so on and so forth. Your Pay It Forward fund will continue to grow, enabling you to continue to pay it forward and help more and more people come onto the system. No out of pocket, only out of profit. And we do that. That happens throughout everyone that comes and cycles through board two. We would like to pass the baton to them so that they can start enabling other people to come onto the opportunity as well. And so that's how we've been moving so fast and so quickly. The other thing um, that we require This opportunity is moving so fast. We want to make sure that everybody understands the rules of engagement. So we're going to pay it forward to everyone that comes on that wants this opportunity. We ask that you do this. One thing that we ask is that you bring someone to the opportunity that you know that understands what we're doing and how we're doing it and wants to truly be a part. Please, please do not allow us to pay it forward to somebody that you know does not have a history of sharing anything with anybody. We don't need people just filling a spot. We need people that understand the opportunity, people just like you. And so, to help ensure that, we will pay it forward to any person that on the next Zoom call, or we'll get on a personal Zoom with them and show those two people the same opportunity. As soon as you have two people that have seen opportunity, we will fund you. Give me a second. I think issue here. We will fund you immediately. So, for instance, after this Zoom, our next Zoom is at 6 p.m. Between the time that we terminate this Zoom and the next Zoom, you can bring two people to the next Zoom. But if you're like me, you might not want to wait till the next Zoom. That means if you get with us in between time, we'll try our best to get the presentation to that person where they can see it. The next Zoom at 6 p.m., we're actually going to be recording it. We didn't record this one. I noticed that some of you are doing a recording. That's fine. We just want to make sure that the two people that you bring them so they see the same thing that you saw, and then we fund you right away, literally within minutes. And you get your position. Those people will eventually follow you once they get funded in right away. So as long as when you decide you want to come on and you've got two people who understand and see the opportunity as well, and they see the Zoom, they see the presentation, we fund you. When their two sees the presentation, we fund them, so on and so forth. Now we're going to take a few minutes. We're almost 30 minutes into this. We're going to take a few minutes and allow people to unmute themselves and ask some questions. We got other people that may want to make some comments. And once you pay back that uh, those first two $25 payments, you don't have any other payments to pay back,
Oh, wow.
because you're going from board one to board two out of profit.
Out of profit.
Wow.
Out of profit. It's all profit.
That's amazing.
That's
The only thing that we ask is that once you cycle board two, is that we can pass the baton to you and induct you into the pay it
paying it
forward
forward.
team,
Mm-hmm.
and you start paying it forward. But that's going to enable you to take that 200 that you made, and it's going to grow exponentially as well. That 200 will soon turn to 400, and
Mm-hmm.
then to 800, and so on and so forth.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
you see, and so um, we're saved to try to reach out and save somebody else.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm just so excited to see so many of us coming together with like minds. This energy is very powerful, and we're already moving very fast. Um, the first night that I joined, we were doing Zooms until 12 o'clock midnight. I think we had pretty good attendance at midnight. And Reggie, if you'd unmute yourself and tell us what you always say, that if you wake up broke, what happens?
You had no business going to sleep. Hey, listen to this. It's a true story. Listen to this, y'all. I had my house built, right? I had a house built back in 2014. And Mexicans was working on it, right? So I pulled up and I told them, I say, man, let me work on the house. I didn't want to work. Can I get a job? They let me work. And for 2 weeks, I worked on my own house. They didn't even know it.
You're getting paid to build your own house. That's all
Getting
right.
paid to get big. Yeah, you already know. And the last story I want to share with y'all is a guy was doing shirts at a flea market. It's a big flea market we got down here. And he had a lot of different shirts with different things on, whatever. So I told the guy, he was a young brother, and I said, hey, man, I'll save you some time. All you need is some white shirts and some black shirts where if you woke up broke, you had no business going to sleep, and then put my name on the bottom of them, you'll sell out. And I said, now, if you don't want to do it, I'm going to bring my shirts in here and do it. And y'all know what happened. Everybody will want that shirt.
Mhm.
So that's the deal. So y'all remember that. If you woke up broke, you had no business
Business
going to
going to
sleep.
sleep. That's right.
It don't get no better than that. I mean, it's the truth.
That's right. That's all right.
All right.
Okay, appreciate that, Reg.
Yes, sir.
That's a
Okay,
very
before
good
we end
hook.
this call, I want to make sure anybody else got any comments or questions.
I will say one other thing. Um, Sister Michelle last night said something that was so powerful. She said she really defined that this situation is us having our own bank and printing our own money. Because she said, I go and I get a Bitcoin debit card. And so I go right to the ATM and I pull my cash right out. So we're gonna be receiving residual payments in Bitcoin. And then you could go to the ATM anywhere and pull out on your Bitcoin debit card the cash, and it's like printing your own money. This is having your own bank. And when she said that to me, I was like, wow, this is the most phenomenal opportunity. No money in, and we're printing our own money. We can go to an ATM anywhere and pull out $500, $1,000. Like this is unbelievable, y'all. So I just want y'all to understand the magnitude of this financial opportunity that we have.
Yeah, I do
Yes.
that all the time. Yeah, I go straight to the ATM with my Coinbase debit
Yeah,
card,
yeah,
pull it out.
yeah. Pull it right out.
And
It's your own
I don't
bank.
even use my bank card anymore.
Right.
Everything is done through my Coinbase card.
Exactly. Exactly. When she said that last night, I was
So
like,
not to cut you off, but we building our own empire. That's
yes.
always been my mind state. Y'all build your own empire, and I mean, I not too many words can explain it, but like I said, I'm all in. It's just like what Nipsey Hussle said: "All money
Hmm.
in, no money out."
Yes.
So
Yes.
Yes, sir.
hey, I'm ready, set, go. Let's
Absolutely.
go. Let's
Absolutely.
go.
I just want to say this as we kind of wind this down. I mean, if anybody else has any comments, feel free. Um, but, you know, in the economic environment that we're in right now, um, I'm not going to reveal my age, but when I was coming along, there are 8 kids in my family. My dad, back then our mothers didn't work. They stayed home and raised the kids. And so my father worked a regular job. He worked for he had a government job at a plant that built missiles, right? And there were 8 of us kids, and I'm like the fifth child. So when I started first grade, my oldest sister was private at a private boarding academy, Christian academy, staying in the dorm. The rest of us, the other 4, were in church school, private school as well. Try doing that today. Have 5 kids in private school on one check, one paycheck.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Not possible. Not
I
Not
possible.
tell I tell people that our
not
parents
possible.
back then they made more money than we do today, right?
Oh yes.
But the thing is this: if we're not doing something to leverage our income, now we can be in business, okay? We can be investing in real estate, It doesn't matter. If we're not leveraging our income in this capitalistic environment, we cannot
Mm,
acquire and maintain or sustain wealth. We got to be leveraging something, right? Exchanging
yes.
time for dollars is not going to cut it. There are businesses that we may own and are in. We're not really. We might be leveraging money one time, but it's got to leverage continually to keep pace with what's happening to us today. If we don't realize that, we wake up too late, and it can be too late, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they got plans. They're
Mm-hmm.
trying to take us all the way back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so every time I hear someone complain about an opportunity being a pyramid, it hurts me when I hear people say that because they don't. They're it's like talking about my mother.
Mhm.
My mother, my ancestors built the pyramids. And so when a person speaks about a pyramid in a negative context, I know that they don't have the knowledge about it. So I'm not angry at their lack of knowledge, but it pains me that they don't realize that the powers that be have tried to demonize the concept of pyramid when their entire
Mhm.
capitalistic system is built on a pyramid and they want to make it
Yes.
illegal for you to create one.
Yes. Exactly.
It's on the dollar.
Exactly.
It's on the dollar bill on the back. The pyramid.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So it's all about leverage, taking something small and moving something very, very large, right? They can't figure out right now how our ancestors built the pyramids, right?
Exactly.
But they have put in our minds, run away from a pyramid. If you're in a hole, if we're in a deep pit and the walls of that pit go up
The
straight up and
principles,
down and we
the
can't
principles
climb the
of it, they
wall.
trying to keep us from doing it again.
Yes,
They're trying to keep
exactly.
us from doing it again. But once we become a collective and start collaborating, we'll be a force unreckoned with.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm just saying, I'm so excited to see us coming together because if we do that, you guys remember the recent boycotts on Target, right?
Yeah.
We didn't realize how much economic power we have, right? We didn't even get we had a very small percentage of participation, but I've heard that it cost Target about 51 was $1 billion. My goodness.
Yeah, Target is on target
Yeah,
to start
billion.
closing stores in the next couple of months. They're gonna have to start closing
Yes.
some stores.
Oh, wow.
According to
Really?
the data, the Target's revenue fell by 3.1% and lost significant market value in February. 8 weeks, 8 straight weeks of declining.
Wow.
So
Mm.
it's gone. They
And
closed it.
I was listening to
It's
Jamal Bryant
gone.
as he was talking about how he'd been contacted by their DEI department, and he said he didn't want to talk to that person. He didn't want to talk to nobody but the CEO. But I'm saying, no, there's nothing to talk about. You've already shown us who you are. There's
Exactly.
nothing to talk about. No, we're not. We're never coming back. We're never
Exactly.
going back. You don't deserve to get
Yeah,
back.
that's right.
You shouldn't have done this in the first place. So you
Not
already
an
showed us who
aspect to
you
be a
are.
policy. It should be a lifestyle.
Right.
Because what I
Anything they
heard
do
was
now,
it was
they're doing it out of being sneaky, deceptive. How can you trust somebody that was so comfortable doing something so egregious?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know if
right.
you guys are on social media, but I'm on TikTok and there's like a whole TikTok community. Millions of people are never shopping at Target again. And this is just the first of many stores that they're going to shut down this way.
I never
Absolutely.
shopped at Target because I heard it was racist, first of all. And then once I heard about the recent stuff of about boycotting them is because black people had products in there and they were getting more percentage than the black owners product was, what I'm saying, what they sell it for, they was getting more.
Well, you didn't see if you didn't see on social media what they did with all of their black products when Trump administration called for the rollback on the DEI. They put
Uh-huh.
every single black item on clearance to get rid of it.
Oh my goodness. No,
Yeah,
I didn't see that. I didn't
yeah,
see it. Wow. So they're
yes.
trying to get rid of, black products altogether. And that's why we need to patronize each other to stay on top.
Absolutely.
Exactly, exactly.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, indeed.
We need that. We need that what they call it, Black Wall Street
Yes.
again.
Right. And if you guys haven't joined, make sure you join my group called the Black Business Owners Network. We have over 70,000 members in our Facebook group, all black business owners in there, and we encourage you to patronize them. Black Business Owners Network, BBON.
Thank
Okay.
you
We
so
have, do we
much.
have a
Yes, we will be there. Let us know how to get there.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to be there.
Do a search for BBON in Facebook. Black Business,
BB.
uh,
BBON, Black Business Owners Network.
do
Okay.
we have a video showing people how to sign up? Because we got people ready to sign up right now that I know of.
Yes, we the sign up process. We're going to have to hold their hand here initially, but at 10 p.m. We don't have to wait till 10. But I'm saying at 10 p.m. the same Zoom link. We're going to do a training. Okay.
Okay.
There's a few little moving parts. When a person approaches the application process, they have to come with their crypto wallet. So in between from that, if somebody's coming on board that doesn't have a crypto wallet, make sure they have it before going to the sign up process to get in,
Okay.
because we got to have that wallet address, their Bitcoin receive wallet address.
And what you mean by the wallet address? Those are the digits they have you write down that you're not supposed to share. Is that one?
No,
I don't.
no, that's your you call it
Your
secret
code,
phrase.
secret code. Yeah.
Yeah, codes, phrase. You
Right.
keep those. You keep those very private. Make sure you have them copied in a safe place.
Because the thing about it, I tried to buy more Bitcoin, and it took me through some rigmarole. You know, my ID didn't go through. It was like, and I'm like, maybe there's some type of conspiracy. I didn't know. Um,
Mhm.
hey, I'm used to being
You gotta,
segregated against.
There's a button when you go in next to the Bitcoin, and it has a copy and paste thing. And when you go into your wallet, you'll see the different coins, and then next to the Bitcoin icon, you'll see a copy and paste button. When you hit that copy and paste button, it's copying your Bitcoin receive wallet.
Okay.
So that's what when he says that, he's saying you just got to go into your wallet and then go over to the coin that we're dealing with, and of course we're dealing with Bitcoin, and you'll see the icons next to it where it'll be a
The Bitcoin. I have the Bitcoin that has the yellow icon
yes,
with the B in
uh-huh,
it. That
yeah,
one.
that one,
Okay.
and then
Okay. So I got the right one. Yeah.
over to the right of it, you'll see the copy and paste symbol that you see in Microsoft and everywhere. The copy and paste. There's a
Right.
button over there. It's an icon for copy and paste. When you hit that copy and paste button, it's copying your Bitcoin receive wallet information, and then that's what
Okay.
they need for you to sign up in this. That's
That's
what he
Okay.
said.
right.
Cool. Cool. Thank
That's
you,
right.
my
It's very
brother.
important. Very
Yes.
important that you copy and paste in this cryptocurrency world. Try not to ever write any address down manually. Don't even try typing it in. Always copy and
Yeah.
paste
Hmm.
completely, because If you type it in, it's extremely easy to make an error, to not have the proper case, uppercase or lowercase. If you make any error and we try to send money to that address, that money is lost forever. It cannot be retrieved. So
Yeah.
in the crypto world, you don't do any typing as far as addresses are concerned. You
Mm-hmm.
only want to copy and paste.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's so important. So
Yeah.
important. Likewise,
Gotcha.
when you copy your address from your wallet and give it to GoE1Life, you want to make sure you copy and paste it in because it'll be sending money to what they think is your wallet. But if it's wrong, it's gone. It cannot be retrieved, literally.